Hello out there in Internet land. It is I, the Baron of Blueberry Hill, and this is...
Twinkie the Kid will rise again.
Today, we finally have Hostess's Twinkies Cereal. I've been looking for this thing for 6 months. Like seriously, like back in like June or something, they announced this thing, and I looked and then they said, well, maybe December. Okay, fine. And then December rolls around, and nothing. I mean, just absolutely nothing. And finally, here in January, it shows up everywhere. So I've been eager to try this thing, and finally we have it in family size, no less. Big giant box of it. So I hope I like it, because I got a lot of it to eat. Well, first, we should have an actual Twinkie. I only wanted to buy a couple, but I had to buy a whole box, so. It's a good thing I do actually like Twinkies, alright. Not so good, for January for, but, I'll do it for the show. It's actually been a while since I've had a Twinkie, like a plain old Twinkie. Oh. That's quite delightful. It's been a while since I've had one. I forgot how good they were. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm actually kind of glad that they don't really have the banana filling anymore. I'm not really a fan of fake banana flavoring too much, but the regular cream, yeah, that's not bad. That's a Twinkie. A golden cake filled with delicious whipped cream. Oh, let's just get that. A little dry. Just a tiny bit dry. But it's good. It's good. It's really good. We'll see if they hold up to these. So let's open them up and see what we got, shall we? All right. Of course, pre-opened. Yeah. For family size, these they don't really give you much extra, do they? They look like little Twinkies. Ooh, I smell it from here. I can kind of smell smell them a little bit. Not bad. Very yellow. All right. Pop them in. Oh, we could do more than that, I think. I'm actually having these for lunch rather than at breakfast. I wasn't in the mood. I wanted some waffles. So I had me some waffles this morning. I figured I'd save these for lunch. Besides, I'd have more time. They kind of look like little beans. Alright, let's add the milk. That is plenty. Alright, let's try them. Alrighty then, yes. Now, let's try them dry first, of course. That's interesting. That's really interesting in texture and density. They're a little more dense than I thought they'd be. They're a real crunch to them. And maybe a little bit of Captain Crunch. I mean, not quite that crunchy. They're not quite that rough. But they have a real density to them. They're a real presence. I'm definitely getting like a whipped creamy kind of flavor. And a little bit of that, maybe the cake in there. Yeah. So far, I'm liking this. Yeah. Let's see how they do with milk. Yeah. These aren't bad. I must say, I hope they I hope they make cereal of all the Hostess offerings. I will try all of them that they make. I'm really surprised it took so long for them to get this particular cereal out. In 6 months, I mean, it's from announcement to actually having it out. I mean, kind of a long time, really. All right, let's try them cold, like you all like to do. Mm. 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 Not bad. It's quite sweet. I think the like the honey bun Hostess was a little sweeter. Mm. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I can't say they're exactly like a Twinkie, but they're very reminiscent of a Twinkie. They tried. They really did try to make a Twinkie cereal, and I think they've done well. Thankfully, it's not, you know, fake banana flavored. I prefer it not. It's very good. It's very good. You know, I never actually looked at the back of these. No, it's just more advertisement for the cereal and the other cereals that they have. But yeah, I'd totally try other flavors and whatnot of Hostess stuff, because why not? All right, let's warm it up, shall we? 40 seconds later, because I think this dense cereal can handle it. Ooh, it turns real yellow when kind of warmed up in milk. Yeah. In liquid milk, not powdered or frozen. Liquid milk. It's also not gaseous milk. Although if cereal makes you gassy. All right, let's give it a shot. Mm. Wow. These have maintained their crunch very well. Mm. Mm. That's good. That's good. I mean, it's it wouldn't be my favorite flavor of cereal, but it's not bad. I mean, it's like I said, it's very dense. It's got a good flavor. It is a Twinkie cereal. If you didn't tell me what this was, I'd probably say it kind of tastes like Twinkies. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. This is quite good. This is a good, literally solid cereal. That I wouldn't say perfectly, because you can never perfectly match. Well, I wouldn't say never, but you pretty much can't really capture the magic of one food and transferring it into like another medium. But they made a real strong effort here. They really tried hard to make a Twinkie cereal. And I wonder if the extra time was because like they announced it and they were like, "Oh crap, we need to actually make this good. We're actually gonna try to make this taste like it should." And it did. They did. They did do it. I'll give them credit. They tried real hard for this one, and I think they succeeded. This was it worth the wait though? You know, I'm gonna go and say yes. It was actually worth the wait. Not any longer though. If it was like a year, I'd be like, we shouldn't have had to wait a year for this. That's just stupid. But 6 months, I'm like, all right, fine. Yeah. This is not bad at all. I have to say, I'm not necessarily super impressed, but I had no expectations going in. I just hoped I wouldn't hate it, and I don't. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice. I would recommend this cereal. I don't know about getting the family size box. That might be a bit much, but it was what they had at the time. And of course, after I bought this, they had the regular size boxes. But you know, whatever you're gonna do. So yeah, I recommend this. If you want to pick it up, I say go right ahead. It's a fine cereal. If you're looking for a very crunchy cereal, dense cereal. That's where this surprised me. It is not light and fluffy like the cake that it's from. It is this dense. It's almost like they took a Twinkie, almost not quite, but if like they took a Twinkie and then they shrunk it, like all that spongy cake, just maybe not quite that hard, but you know it's similar because it's just so dense. It's not a bad cereal. I highly recommend it. I look forward to more Post/Hostess cereal pastry snacky thing combinations. You know, it'd be really great. I don't remember if it's Hostess or Drake's. Whoever makes Funny Bone, you know, it's like a chocolate Twinkie covered in chocolate with the peanut butter filling. That would be amazing. Somebody out there make a Funny Bone cereal. I'd like that, and I think you would too. Well, I guess that's it for this first episode of 2020. I'm wishing you a very happy new year, and until next time, my friends. So, I thought I was done, and I was, but then I looked down at my cereal after a few minutes, and I will say it's not, if you can kind of tell, it's, the cream is kind of separated, you know, from the little bits, I think. From the little things, so you can see it's not exactly appetizing to look at after it sat in warm milk for a few minutes. I mean, that's really my only downside to this. Sorry to break that to you after my initial review. I mean, it still tastes fine. It's just a little, yeah, some of you might not like that. That I'd put this little PSA in. Okay, bye.